Welcome back, everybody, to the Brooklyn Nets My League here on NBA 2K15. And we are back with another offseason, year two offseason. There will be no Nothing But Net podcast or basically radio show for this episode because it was just a very short offseason. Nothing really too exciting happened. Yeah, spoiler alert. So I just didn't feel like having to go through the hassle of getting people on to record this, but we ended up having a terrible off season, which explains why I only had like between 4 videos between the two seasons. So, just a rough season. You guys saw it in the videos with a record, and yeah, so we're going to try and build off of that, and hopefully we can start to contend this season. But Cleveland Cavaliers ended up winning the championship. They beat the Thunder in 7 games. So that was a great playoff series. But now going on to the player retirements, we ended up having 2 Nets actually make the Hall of Fame. That would be Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, 2 former Nets and Boston Celtics. So shout out to them. And as for the lottery, Nets ended up getting the 5th pick. They had the pick from the Nuggets from a trade a couple years ago. So moving on to the staff re-signing, we're going to end up signing Lionel Hollins for 1 more year. Hasn't had the best of luck as Nets coach, but we're going to give him 1 more chance. And then going on to other staff, we just ended up re-signing most of these guys for a couple of years. And going on to the options now, Mason Plumlee and Kennedy Meeks will end up signing their team options. And we would Will back from with his player option, but we ended up trading him to mainly free up cap space and get a couple more draft picks. And with one of those draft picks, 4th overall, we ended up taking Isaiah Briscoe from Kentucky. And one of the things I wanted to do in this draft was get more youth in our backcourt, and getting Isaiah Briscoe with Darren Williams gone is going to be huge. Isaiah Briscoe is going to have some, not star potential, but great player potential. He should definitely be our number 1 in the future, and he will be our number 1 to start the season with D. Will gone. But we ended up having the last pick in the 1st round, and with that, we were going to end up taking another guard in Rashid Suleiman, shooting guard out of Duke. So there we go. We got our backup shooting guard. Well, he'll be like our 3rd shooting guard. Then we ended up taking Casey Hill with the next pick. So you can take a look. Isaiah Briscoe would start off with 79 overall to start off, and at 21 years old. So already he is in a great direction. And moving on to our next pick, who was Rashid Suleiman. He'll be another guard for us who will be behind Allen Crabbe and Wesley Matthews. So he'll end up being a 73 overall. And then Casey Hill will be a 71 overall. So moving on, Jared Sullinger. I was not really happy with Patrick Patterson's performance in the season, so we ended up picking up Jared Sullinger for a few years. And with Sullinger, he is a lot younger, and he is just a better rebounder and better overall inside scorer than Patterson. So it'll be better for the team in the long run. But with that, you could take a look at our final roster, which we will be entering the season. Overall, not the best of off seasons, but we are starting to make our team go in the right direction, continue to make it in the right direction. We're making our guards a little bit more younger, so we're going to see where this season goes. Hopefully, it can be a step up from last year, but we'll just have to wait and see. We got a young team, so unproven talent, so we're going to see what we can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave some comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.